Супер. Здравствуйте.
Здрасте.
Здравствуйте, доброе утро. А сколько у вас времени сейчас?
У нас 15.
Elmira wohnt in Kasachstan und bei uns ist 11 Uhr und in Kasachstan ist 15 Uhr, also 4 часа вперед. Да, окей. До 15. Не, я же по немецкому, мы же, получается, на час назад от московского, то есть вы, получается, поэтому от...
да, значит 4.
Да, 4, потому что в Германии сейчас 11 часов.
Да, у нас 15.
Okay, dann stellt sich Elmira vor und dann unterhalten wir. По-английски мы разговариваем.
Да.
Okay, good morning. We talk in English, so English lesson for Anfänger. Okay, yeah, you can introduce yourself and I ask some question.
Okay, a little bit. Thank you for possibility to introduce myself. I'm living in Almaty. It's a former capital of Kazakhstan. It's south of Kazakhstan. My name is Elmira, and I will be 49 this June. I'm Kazakh in origin. My personality consists two parts. One is I'm very responsible, very structured, very punctual, accurate. It's which connected with my work because I have an MBA degree from Edinburgh Business School, which I got by scholarship. I had different exchange programs in US, in Hungary, in Japan even. With connection, if it connects with my work, I'm very responsible, very structured, very restrictive. If it connected with my personality as a woman, I'm sensitive, I'm romantic. I still believe in love. It's strange, I think, nowadays, but I believe that true love exists. And I believe that true love is a big gift for people. And everyone deserves such gift. But sometimes you should wait a little bit. And I'm waiting still for my love. What I'm looking for? I'm looking for right partner and true love. I really don't want to be slave or servant for someone because I'm in such age when you value someone who are near of you. I like to travel. I like to learn new things. I like to communicate with people. And I want to find the same partner for whom this life will be for knowing something new, to creating something new, because we are enough mature to be reckless. That's why I think it should be enjoyable, collaborative partnership. For me, partnership, it's not when give me and I will give you. Let's do together. And it will be like a win-win, like in management. What else? I'm actually, I have never been married because I was interested in career. I have 4 degrees. Therefore, I don't have children, but I have nieces and nephews. And I like children in general, but somehow I'm without. I like honest people. To be honest, I like honest relationship in general, because I think it's no reason to lie to each other, to hide, to play games. I don't like to play games because I'm very, I cannot tell too honest, because it's impossible to be absolutely honest in this life. But I try to be enough mature to cope with people, to try to find common languages. And the same, I want to find the same person, the same man who value relationship, who want to find partner with whom he can travel, he can learn some new things, he can enjoy the life in general. Of course, life is difficulties, life is challenges, but if 2 persons together, I think it's much easier and much better to do this together. It's my opinion.
Okay, Elmira, what do you do in your free time?
I like to travel. I like to do new things. For example, now during quarantine, it was so much free times, and I decided that I need to get some new skills and transfer myself from offline job to online job because now I don't know what in future. That's why I don't want to depend on economic situation. And I decided now I'm in the process of choosing what I can do. That's why I'm always in such kind of searching what I can do, what I can get. For example, I am studying one spiritual teaching, which is, and I was 3 times in India, 40 days, 30 days. I was studying meditation and this spiritual teaching and yoga a little bit. It's crazy about this, but I think it's time to think about your, not only your body, but about your mind as well.
Okay, so you talked about your future plans online, but what do you do in your free time? You know, so the question was,
I'm traveling. I am studying languages. For example, I was 1 month in Italy. I wanted to study Italian. I can speak a little bit, but now I am not practicing well. I speak Turkish language pretty well. When I was in school, I studied German in my university as well. But of course, now I forget it. But it will be nice if I can speak again German, because I like to speak different languages. When I worked, my work before quarantine was Turkish company. And one boss, he doesn't know Russian, only English. Another one doesn't know English, but only Turkish. And we use 3 languages in our, even 4, our place. It's Russian, Kazakh, English, and Turkish. It is really challenging, and it's really interesting. Your mind is always working.
Yeah, but you know, so learning languages is one of the ways to avoid, to prevent dementia. So it's
yes, exactly.
if you train languages, if you speak foreign languages, you never will. You will be old, but you will be not.
I hope so, because I really my last and again it was in free time. I decided last year that I became older. And I don't know, maybe you don't know, but in Kazakhstan and in former Soviet countries, we have great ageism problem when it's discrimination about age. And I understand this. And last time I start to write articles in magazines about this topic like ageism. And I even create project. It's actually my idea and maybe my dream to create training center for seniors, for people who is 60 and up, to give them special knowledges, special skills to be active and to be alive in this life, because they are a little bit behind of this life. And my project even won second nomination in one big sub-up tenders. And I went to Germany, actually. I was in Germany 10 days, and we met with all such kind of similar projects about seniors, about people with special abilities. And I was in that environment, and I understand that people so strong, especially people with some specific abilities, or some people who became about 80, but still they are strong, they are using their minds, they try to do something valuable. And I really appreciate such kind of people. And I think when I will be a little bit older, about 80, I will deal with such kind of different things, like to create favorable conditions for people who are a little bit different from others.
But you know, can you imagine how can you be when you are 60 or 70 years old? So what will change in your character? What do you think?
I think I will be more soft. I think I will be more sensitive. Even now, when I'm watching movie, before 40, I never cry when I see movies, some sensitive romantic movies, but now I can cry. And it's so interesting. Actually, now I am a little bit interested with gerontology, which is a science about old age. And I understand that we became more and more sensitive, more and more mature, and we understand people, we understand each other, we understand nature actually, and we are close to nature. It's our, it's something which is our part of our life and our mind. But when we are young, we don't have time to do this. We don't have time to think about this.
No problem. Elmira, I got a question for you. Peter is asking, how old should be your partner?
Yes, I want to find partners approximately my age. I am 49. It means my partner should be not older than 55. I think like that. He can be younger because my soul is younger than my age. I hope so, but not too young, because I think we don't have any common interests.
Okay, and if he will be, I don't know, 57, what will change between 55 and 57?
Nothing actually, but it depends on person, of course. If he is still active.
Because, you know, you be careful with your wishes, because you told not older than 5 years old. So that's why
it's my ideal candidate.
Yes, be careful, because, you know, this now we are talking mostly for German men, and German, they are very famous for being very, you know, on the point, you know, being in charge. If you say not older than 55, 56, we'll say, okay, I am too old for her. Be careful. Okay. So
but it's my ideal.
But, you know, it's if you remember you 2 years ago, I don't think it changed much. So 1, 2, 3 years.
But sometimes for men, it's big difference. They became more lazy. I don't want someone who doesn't want anything in this life, who is just lie down and on the sofa.
I think if someone were active at 55, it will not change in 2 years.
Yes, of course.
So
okay, it's still 60.
Okay, so no, so because, you know, I think if someone is active, he remains active all his or her life. If someone is lazy, you know, it's not possible to change it. It's just character, and, you know, it's not possible to change personality only if you want it or if something bad happened.
But you're right. Maybe age is not the most important for me, but more important his personality. He should be active.
Yes.
He should like sport, but not crazy about this, not like some young people. He should like spiritual things, but not crazy about this. He should be responsible, but not so restrictive, you know. He should be like approximately like me.
Okay, Elmira, I have one other question for you from Stefan. He asked, what are your no-goes in relationship? No-go, то, что недопустимо, это просто устойчивое выражение. No-go in relationship.
I think I don't like lie and play games. We are enough mature, and actually we don't have time to play game too long. Of course, we should have the ability to flirt, to be nice and polite, but at the beginning we should understand each other. And I don't like people who is lying. I don't like dishonest people. Actually, I don't want to have men who has children, especially if they are not mature. I mean, not adult. I'm sorry, because I don't have children, and I think I can dream about such men. Better if men will have some degree like MBA or PhD or master degree, because again, this show me that man whole his life was purposeful, he tried to reach his goals. That's why for me, I respect such kind of men. Actually, I respect men because I'm Asian woman. In our mentality, we have such kind of respectation. That's why I don't like when man doesn't respect women, because I respect men. I want the same toward me. And of course, I don't like when man is not romantic at all. he's very tough and very cruel. No, because sometimes I'm very cruel myself, and I don't want to have the same partner.
Okay, Elmira, thank you so much. Unfortunately, our time is over. So thank you for telling about you. Thank you for interview and